Okay guys, what's going on? So today is another episode of my Red Randomizer Nuzlocke, and we're in Lavender Town right now. We're going to have to take on the Pokemon Tower, which means we have a rival fight coming up. If you didn't watch the last episode, check it out up at the top of the screen. It was a pretty interesting episode, definitely some bad, but a little bit of good came out at the end. So just quick recap, we have our Torkoal, which I named Sulcata, like the tortoise. Jolly Nature, so that's an increased speed, decreased special attack, not that great, but prevents flinching with inner focus, and it has Curse, Smoke Screen, Fire Spin, and Body Slam. Not the best moveset, just because it's not that great of a Pokemon. We also have my starter, Dolly the Claydol, and Airlock, so it negates weather effects, and knows Psybeam, Confusion, Mud Slap, and Ancient Power. Last but not least is who we picked up at the end of last episode. Hardy Nature, so all those stats are going to be neutral. Immunity prevents poisoning, which is super helpful. And knows Withdrawal, Water Gun, Bite, and Rapid Spin. Not the best moveset, but we're going to get Surf and Strength, so we'll probably switch out Water Gun for Surf, Rapid Spin for Strength later on. The only thing is, I don't have a Pokemon that can learn Fly, so that's going to be a little bit rough. The good news is, though, I think we have a much better team now, and if you did watch the last episode, you know that when I randomized the TMs, I decided, like, oh, just make them completely random, so they can only actually learn those TMs if they could originally learn that TM. So, for example, Psychic is not the regular TM for Psychic. So my Claydol actually can't learn the TM Psychic because it wasn't able to learn whatever move it was originally, which is a little bit upsetting, but at least it can learn, what is it? I think it's Psycho Boost. So if I need to use that, I can definitely add it. Plus, I believe it learns Psychic anyway. So, not too concerned about that. Also, I wanted to shout out anyone who turned into my stream on Thursday. I know it ended up being a little bit late. And funny story about why it's late. So, I went out and played a bit of disc golf, as I do throughout the week. And after one of the holes, I was like, alright, I gotta head back. So let my friend know, like, hey, I gotta get back home. And so the trail that I took to get back to the parking lot was the wrong trail. I knew where the parking lot was location-wise, and I'm like, oh, if I go to the right, it'll be faster. But then the trail split again, and I'm like, this is the right path. So I went down that path, and it wasn't until I was about a little over a mile away from where I started when I was like, this isn't right. And basically, I ended up running a 5K unintentionally. So, like, you see all, like, the posts and stuff of, like, help, I accidentally did whatever. Well, mine would be, help, I accidentally ran a 5K. Which, again, is kind of funny, just because I didn't intend to do it, and it took me like an extra 20 minutes or so just to get back to my car, which is why I ended up starting streaming like 40 minutes late. And that was like 20 minutes after I was already well out of the way. It was just super not great. But also, something I'm doing with this episode is I'm recording not only in OBS like I normally do for my voice, but I'm also using Audacity to see if that actually makes a decent enough difference for the recording quality and any changes that I want to make with it. So let me know what you guys think. I'll let you guys know in the description of this video whether or not I actually use the audio from Audacity, or if I just went with what I would regularly use from OBS. But this is going rather slow, but I can't really switch to anyone because Excuse me. No one else is really going to do much of anything. So we're just basically slowly whittling it down. Speed fell doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, so I ended up being late for that stream. And I'm recording this the day prior to the day it's going to go up, which will be Sunday. So if you didn't check out my stream last night, Saturday, I'd say give that a check out. I'm doing my Ruby version playthrough, and I'm not positive whether it's, as of recording right now, whether or not it's going to be a, what's it called, either just a stream where I just grind up my Pokemon so they're a bit higher levels because they're all kind of low at this point, or if I decide to go and actually push forward and maybe try and beat the 6th gym leader. But that's going to be a good stream, so take a look on my channel and watch some of that, because that stream is a lot more fun for me to do because I can do an extended session. So usually I'll play for about 2 hours or so, and I really enjoy that. And then any of you that end up stopping by during my streams, which are gonna try and stream like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, about 7 to 9 o'clock Central Time, might be a little bit earlier. So if you want to know when I stream, either follow me on Twitter or subscribe to my channel, click the bell button so you're notified when I go live and stuff, and that'll allow you to watch what I do, type in the chat with me throughout the stream, get to know me a little bit more, and hopefully enjoy your time watching. So that rival battle, again, not too difficult. Let's see, what do I have? Pokeballs. 20 Pokeballs. That should be fine. Do I have any repels? Yeah, I have 12 repels, so we're good. Okay, let's try and find something here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Squirtle. That's an unfortunate duplicate because I have a Blastoise. So I think what I'm doing in this is that I'm not doing duplicates, so I'd actually have to catch it. And I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to pop on repels. And hopefully get an experience share. Nope, more mail. Sorry for the speed up. I know I was going to try and not do so many speed ups in my regular playthrough like this, but sometimes the animations and stuff are a little bit longer than I'd want them to be, and it's just a lot smoother to remove that by speeding up ever so slightly. Jigglypuff, easy enough to beat. Something I still find interesting is like the physical and special split. I don't think that actually comes into play until like Gen 5. Don't quote me on that. Definitely just look it up if you want to really know, but that means like stuff like Bite or I don't know. Like, certain moves are just really weird. Is Bite falls under special or physical? I honestly don't know now. Now I'm confusing myself, which is fantastic. But, oh, static, that's not bad. Frogger would be pretty cool too. Oh no, I flinched. Do I have a paralyzed heal? You know what? No, I'm not gonna use that. I should be fine. So actually, I think Bite is technically special in this generation. That's what I'm gonna go with. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. So that way I don't have to look it up and I can just read your comment. Maybe, just maybe, the next Pokemon I catch will be named after you, so, or whatever you want it to be named. Within reason. Come on, people. I'm not gonna let you name it whatever. No, you're not gonna learn Protect. I don't want that. But I learned one thing. Professor Oak said, the way to win a battle is by dealing damage, and I take that method to heart. Do I not have... no. I have a berry because I've had a ton of berries. Poison, wake up, burn, 10 PP. Okay, well, I'm gonna run back now. Such a waste of time. Oh well. Yeah, any interaction you can give to the video would be great if you like what I do. If not, then oh well. I mean, you're gonna like some things and you're not gonna like others, so I'm not gonna force you to, I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, you have to watch my content or you have to like it. But if you're at like this point in the video, I mean, you probably like it enough to continue watching, or you've watched for like 10 minutes or so already, so why not just watch the rest of it, leave a like, and comment on what you thought. See, there I did it again. I used to have it disabled, but now I don't, because well, I use it a lot more during my streams. Just so you don't have to deal with like a lot of the grinding stuff. The grinding can be done in like 10 minutes rather than like 30 or 40. And that really speeds things up. And in addition, I mean, I'm like, what? This video might come out about a month in? Give or take, from when I started with all of my YouTube videos. So that's pretty cool. I do plan one day to do like a really long stream. And maybe I'll do it when I hit like, I don't know, like 50 videos or something like that. Or I'll do one like over the holidays. Because that'd be pretty cool. That's money, but not super useful. Okay, experience share right here. Lemonade, okay. Come on, give me one more. Give me something good. That's all I want, just something good. Okay, that's easy enough. Should be 2 water guns probably. I don't know what taunt does. Does anyone know what taunt does? Like, someone freaking tell me what taunt does, because I never understand what it does. Oh, is it using like double battles, where if you fall for the taunt you can only attack that Pokemon? Sunstone, okay, not super useful? Interesting. I want a different Pokemon besides this Torkoal. But I keep killing everything I have, and he hasn't died yet, so I can't complain too much. He has yet to die on me. In the last episode, I think I did everything at 2 times speed. Which, I mean, definitely sped everything up, but I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. Right. And like, a lot of the battles just end up being a lot of A button mashing. Or in my case, since I'm using a fake PlayStation 3 controller, I have it set to the circle, which seems really weird, but for the layouts of how this, for like how I'm used to playing games, the B button is always like down to the left of the A button. Even though in a lot of PlayStation games, that X button is going to be your general select type button. Everyone's trying to freaking learn Protect on my team. Is it because they don't want to die? Have I killed too many of my Pokemon? And they all just want to learn Protect so they don't end up dying like everyone else on my team that they've seen die? I mean, that actually makes a lot of sense, but yeah. Well, that's one of those. I didn't expect all of them to want to learn Protect. Wait, did my Claydol try and learn Protect at some point? Hold on. Generation 3. No, it did not. Actually, it looks like it doesn't learn Psychic. That's good to know. It'd be nice if I could freaking teach it Psychic, but I can't apparently. I probably should have kept Hyper Beam when it tried to learn that at level 36, because it learns Explosion at 55, which is not the most... Give me an experience share. Freaking Ganlon Berry. I don't even know what it does. I could really use a flying type though. I still think it's funny that everything's trying to learn Protect. Everyone, literally every single person like I come across, well, not every single person because that's a gross exaggeration, but a lot of people have a Deoxys. And that is so frustrating. I mean, it's not super great, but like, I'm also kind of over-leveled for this part of the game. Because all of my Pokemon end up being killed, and then I'm grinding like 3 more Pokemon up. It should be good because I have Bite and it's part Psychic. So we're gonna get through this tower today. I don't know exactly how much further we'll get. Maybe we'll encounter one of the Snorlaxes. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll get through the tower, we'll encounter a Snorlax, and then that'll be that. I think that works. Encounter a Snorlax, see what that level 30 encounter is. Because it was definitely super helpful to get a level 25 Blastoise to actually start moving up with this game. That's Slugma, so that's going to be easy. Considering I'm super over leveled. Oh my gosh, it has Water Absorb. No way. That's insane. That's so good. That reminds me of if you're watching my stream, you know, before I, spoiler alert, killed my Cubone, if you watched it, you would know that it also had water absorb, and it had a thick club, which is fantastic, because not only does that increase its attack, but it also was not able to be hit by water type moves, which are like half of its weaknesses. Well, a third of its weaknesses, because he's grass, water, and ice. Okay, give me the experience share. Black belt. That increases fighting type moves. That's not bad. I don't have any fighting type moves on any of my Pokemon now. I get a lot of crap TMs too, that's for sure. Alright. But water absorb on a Pokemon like that is fantastic because it reduces one of its weaknesses. Same thing with like, I think it's lightning absorb on like a water type is fantastic, or like a flying type. Now Suicune's pretty bulky, so it'll probably eat that. Yep. See, that's the only problem, is that my Claydol is starting to fall off. As much as it's over twice the level of stuff, it can't one-hit a lot of these Pokemon with a neutral stab move that has a 65 base power. So I'm probably going to have to teach it Psycho Boost if I want it to even be slightly relevant for the rest of this game. The only problem is, because it decreases its special attack by 2 stages, I mean, it's kind of a... Well, it's great if it works on that Pokemon, but if you need it for another one, you'll have to swap. So back-to-back Pokemon, and Psycho Boost again only has 5 PP, so it's not like you can even really use it a lot. Excuse me. And again, that's another one of those frustrating things. Okay, we'll find out if Bite is physical or special. Looks like it's special. Because it used Growl and it still did like the same amount of damage. So I'll take that. Alright. Okay. So yeah, this Blastoise is probably going to be my team carry as far as everything is concerned, because I don't see Claydol doing much besides being like a single sweeper type for something like a strong poison type, let's say. Because anything else, I'll probably just end up using my Blastoise for. And that's what we like, the flinch from Bite. Because my Blastoise, hopefully if I can get the right TMs and stuff, will, you know, like Ice Beam, Surf, Strength, I mean those are HMs and I will end up getting them. But just having enough move coverage that, and right here is the experience share. That's a PP max, that's not bad though, right? What the heck does it do again? PP of a selected move to its maximum for one Pokemon. Be gone, intruders. Uh-oh. Oh, that's spooky. It's almost Halloween time, too. Ah, it's an Airlock. Much less spooky. Sandstream whipped up a Sandstorm. That's stupid. Why do Pokemon like that get a good set for remove types? And it just used Leer, so I'm gonna take what, 7 or 8 from its Sandstorm. 6. Another water gun, hopefully takes it out. There it is. Easy enough. And what? 600? 531. I really need to have more than just these 2 Pokemon because it's getting really frustrating. Because I want to just have more. Like, what's so wrong with that? I just want a variety, and I want to have, like, an actual team. Now it's a water type. So I'll just use Bite. Sounds like this Dustox wants to be on my team. Using Protect. Doesn't want to die. Just like every Pokemon on my team wants to learn Protect. Oh my gosh. I'm fairly certain Protect shouldn't work this many times in a row. That's what, 3 times in a row for Protect? That's freaking ridiculous. See? And like, this is when I'd switch my Claydol in. Right? Switching the Claydol, they send out Mach, I go Psybeam. It might kill it. You see? But that's me being twice its level. If it's, let's say, level 43, like in Koga's gym, I don't think that happens. Like, I don't think it's gonna... Oh, you just got destroyed. Yeah. Drizzle on me. Well, you just boosted my moves. What up? That fight took a lot longer than it should have. Check my TMs again, just to make sure that all of the useless stuff that I thought I had, I still have. So we have Vine Whip, Teleport, Assist, Dream Eater, which would be fantastic if... Actually, do I have Hypnosis? No. I don't have a Pokemon that does. But like, Psychic can't be taught to it, which seems really weird. Psycho Boost, however, can be taught to it. And that's a ballsy move, that's for sure. I might just do that, but not right now. Alright. Nidoking. Like, this is something I trust my Blastoise defeating more than my Claydol. Because that was a water gun from a level 34 Blastoise. Whereas a level 48 Claydol with Psybeam would probably do maybe a little bit more. And then we have stuff like Weeping Bell, so again, that's a swap out. Psybeam takes it out. But again, only because it's level 48 compared to what, 26? Yeah. If there wasn't the level discrepancy that there is, like, this would not be my choice Pokemon. And the main reason I chose it is because, like, it is pretty bulky and I do have leftovers on it. So, like, it can wall something off if I need to. So, that's part of the reason why I kept it. And I don't have, like, a great sweeper team like I would prefer to have in this type of run through, because I would want a fast team that hits hard. This is gonna be fun. Okay, that did nothing. Freaking thunder waves, man. You probably should have used flail again. That would have been my recommendation. 35. Moving up in the world. Yeah, we're gonna swap for that. Again, that Nidoking is not actually on my team. It's just an HM slave Pokemon that knows Cut right now. Because I didn't have anything to teach Cut to, and I wouldn't have been able to actually beat the 3rd gym leader without it. So, or get through Rock Tunnel, like, or beat the 4th gym leader, so it was really quite a necessity. Okay, no one cares. Sorry I sped up through that, but I wasn't gonna deal with it. No, we're not gonna swap. Gonna do like 3/4. Okay. Or it's just 25 levels slower. And a primary evolution, so yeah. Speak to Mr. Fuji. Yay, I got the Poke Flute. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna run through this real fast. Here. Great balls, yep. Silphco's probably going to be the next thing we do. Do I do Silphco or do I do Koga? Both have their potential, but I think the real thing is going to be going here. I mean, yeah, I think we're good enough. Yeah, let's use the Poke Flute. Let's see what we got. Come on, give me something good. Something good. Heck, I'll take a freaking Pidgey. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, bite. See what that does. That did way more than I wanted it to. Rapid spin now. Yeah. This'll be worth it. And yeah, I'm gonna fast forward through it. There it is. Even a young can exceed 6.5 feet in length, height 5'11". Yeah. So, cause I have a buddy who I know has subbed to my channel, we're gonna name my Dratini Nate. Because that's what we're about right now. Alright, so I'm gonna run back to Pokemon Center, wrap this episode up, right after checking what this Dratini is all about. That Thunder Wave is gonna be super helpful for getting through, well, for catching other Pokemon. Hopefully that other Snorlax is gonna be something pretty decent too. So let's check out the Dratini real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this baby up. Hardy nature, again, that'll be fine. Cloud 9 negates weather effects. Everything seems to have Cloud 9. No, that's airlock. What is no? Thunderwave, Twister, Dragon Rage, and Slam. Dragon Rage is actually pretty helpful because it always does 40. And yeah, it's gonna be a freaking powerhouse if I can get it to level 55. So, really thank you all for watching today, and I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out channel and the video. If you haven't watched any other ones, I have a whole playlist for my Fire Red run through, and hopefully you can catch up on exactly what happened if this is your first time watching. And until next time, subscribe to the channel so you know when the next videos come out and when I go live streaming. And until then, have a good one all.